Alright, possession and passion. Welcome everyone. It's Antonio. We on the channel again with another video, baby. So, really quickly, before I forget, you know me, as much as you see me writing, I rarely like writing down my thoughts, so imagine how many thoughts I actually have swirling around in my head. So, continuing to cultivate a knowledge in the spirit of freestyle. We all know Jay-Z and Lil Wayne barely wrote when they went in the studio. But anyways, so we have two things I really wanted to talk about. That's always been on my mind, but I never got a chance to express it. Just had a epiphany, and I'm trying to force myself in a visionary stream of conscious right now so that I can explain it. You've probably heard it before, but it's always good to repeat things. That's how we learn. The Asians and the Chinese kick Americans in testing and things like that and learning. It's not even actually learning, it's memorizing. Just like your DNA. Your DNA holds the genetic memory of all your ancestors, even the dirt and minerals of our planet. You know, you have parts of you from China. If you eat sushi, or you've eaten fish at some point, you have parts in your body, or amoebas in your body, that's from all the way from Asia. Why you think we run around about Corona now? Something that started in their Asian meat markets. But I really wanted to talk about possession and passion. So possession. What is possession? Most people think I'm the devil, or I worship devil, or whatever the case may be. You know, I can point all 10 of my fingers and all 10 of my toes at you and label you as many things I want to label you as well. Christians, you would find, will be the most hypocritical, most judgmental people out there. But unless you were born with it under your birth chart like me, Libra, the judge, able to balance and explain everything, well, not everything, or most things, you don't have that right. So just do your part. If you're a bottom dweller, be a bottom dweller. If you are if you're supposed to be the next president of the United States, be the next president. The president can't be the United States without the bottom dwellers holding up the structure. So stop trying to be something that you're not. But what happens is, you know, you get influenced by your teachers. You get influenced by the books you read. These are all different forms of spirits. Again, once someone's voice leave their body, or once someone's ideas leave their brain, or leave their hand, or leave their ink pen and goes into their notepad, that's still a part of them. Even though it's out in the world, that's a part of them. You absorb it, it becomes a part of you. AKA, we are all one on this planet. It's going to be a giant singularity at some point. Or there's going to be more expansion at some point. I have 2 kids. Maybe I'll have another 2 kids. My kids are going to have 10 kids. I know it's probably going over your head, and I'm probably all over the place with this particular video. But you follow your parents' rules. You follow your government's rules. All of these things are repeating laws and patterns and structures and spirits that are used to box you in. So possession is just not, oh, he's a devil worshiper, or oh, I see a 5-pointed star that he's walking around with, and he's wearing all black, and you don't even know that the Star of David is a divine heavenly symbol. because you saw Marilyn Manson 20 years ago with a black star on his clothing, or because you saw Beyonce doing some weird hand signals, you think this is all Illuminati stuff. But no. So possession is, you know, you're born in this world as a free spirit, as a baby, impressionable, of course, and you start to get possessed by things that your family does, things that friends of your family does. As you get older, you start to get possessed by the things you eat, by the music you hear, by the things that you intake into your mental, your spiritual, and your physical. The things that your grandparents told you, the things that your friends' parents told you, the things that the things that strangers say, or the loud music that people play in public. These are all forms of vibrational frequencies, spirits, and forms of possession. We can use a totally different word to describe it, because I'm going to use possession because I know that triggers people, and the only way to seek change or people to get better is by going into the gym and working that muscle out. Yeah, it hurts, and you don't want to put in the work, But I don't want to be stuck in a world full of people that don't want to put in the work. I've had enough of getting in trouble because everyone else in the classroom wants to do what they want to do, and now everybody else in the class. Y'all remember that rule? One person in the class get in trouble, not a whole class get in trouble. I'm sick of that. I don't want to be in a world full of dummies, so I gotta educate a lot of people. And if you take offense to this, just go listen to somebody else. Go let somebody else possess you. I'm trying to free your mind. So that's possession. Worried about other people's rules, aspects, and laws and desires, and they put on you. Your parents are, even though your mom birthed you and your parents birthed you, they're not gonna live every single day of your life for you. Imagine your parent dies the day you were born. You have to live that whole entire life. So it's not, I'm following my parents' rules or my parents' morals or whatever the case may be. Half of them didn't even teach us the right things, and their parents didn't teach them the right things. And this is the continuation of generational curses and bad cycles until someone that looks crazy, that's willing to delve into these sciences. At some point, I'll fall away from society, and I have to delve into a life of accumulating knowledge that I don't understand. And I have to do my research and figure out ways to understand these things, to bring them to my friends and my family members and people that are willing to listen, to help them skip 10 steps, but they'll never listen. But we get to your passion. What is your passion? Your passion comes from within you. You know, solar plexus, root chakra, sacral chakra, things like that. Your own ideas that you generate or you garner built on the different things that possessed you. I mean, at some point, hopefully, you're old enough to start following your own wishes and following your own desires and start following your own theories and things like that, your own ideas. You don't want to live life distracted by a book or a cell phone. We don't need to be walking through traffic or walking through the city with a book or with a cell phone. Live life. You can learn through osmosis. The more smart friends you have around them, hang around smart places. Again, if you want to marry a businessman, go, woman, dress nice and smile and go to a business district. You want to meet a bad boy? Go to a bar or strip club wearing all black. Like, let's stop making things so complicated. It's simple. Possession and passion. Possession is the ideas and influences everyone has been putting on you since you were born. Luckily, it's not a demonic entity. Luckily, your parents hopefully have been teaching you about Christianity and Muslim, the Muslim culture. Hopefully, they haven't been teaching you about other types of crazy things. See, it's all about the intent. I can call on the power of whatever God that I want to help me fulfill whatever desire I need at that time. When you sitting at your job and you call on a supervisor, sometimes that supervisor might not be able to come. See, man, I'm playing games with y'all. I'm joking. Don't start shaking in your boots and think of going to hell just because I say, today I rely on the power of Jesus Christ. Tomorrow I rely on the price of Lord Ganesha. The day after that I rely on the power of the God of death, Papa Legba. Look at y'all, don't even know half this stuff. What's your passion? Possess yourself. How can you possess yourself? Man, educate yourself, man. Live life to the fullest and just explore. You know, there's always a time to learn. You know, I learned recently that you can't become a masterful teacher, or you can't become a great leader until you find great leaders to teach you how to be a great leader. You just can't be following the wrong people. That's going to have you damaging the world or making things harder for the rest of us. You know, again, two simple concepts. My whole point was to come out here and shoot a 10-minute video. We're already crossed almost the 9.5 minute mark. So let me reinterpret. You can be possessed by anything from the day that you're born to the day that you die. That's what possession is. That's what letting spirits or other people's ideas mean. Take that. That's what we mean when other people's ideas take over your body, or different people's ideas or laws or prayers or rights or whatever the case may be. Again, I can use 1,000 different words. I'm a thesaurus. And then we get to passion. What do you believe in about yourself? Do you practice self-love? Do you practice self-trust? Are you surrendering to the process of becoming your own God? God fashioned you in his likeness. Take control of your power. Stop letting people influence you, and stop letting these spirits possess you. Later.